Hello, my name is Aaron Snow, and this is another update video concerning Athena. I know it's been quite a while since my last update video, and I do apologize. I seem to procrastinate when it comes to video making. One reason why it's been taking so long is that I've been working, and another thing that is involved is that I'm always afraid that I will upload too dry of material to YouTube and that the viewer will find it boring. And I understand why, because most of this is dry material. However, saying that, I do still need to give an update video. I'd also like to answer a few questions afterwards concerning Athena and the nature of Athena and sort of the ultimate goals behind Athena. I think some of you might be interested in that too. So, frankly, what is Athena's condition at this point? Well, Athena is in parts and in pieces right now because I'm working very intently on particular aspects of her coding. For instance, the natural language processing, I've been working on that continually, and I've also been working on some code that gives her quite a bit of game functionality. Basically, sort of a mix between neural networks and Markov chains, as well as just general conversation building. And I think that will be the most significant overall, what I would be proud of ultimately with Athena. Now, that's what's going on right now. I think about 80% of the code is finished. And right now I'm sort of shooting for the end of the year to actually create a beta version of Athena. So that's my goal. Hopefully I will reach that goal, but ultimately I'd like to have her finished by the end of this year in 2014. Now, I'd like to answer a few other questions concerning Athena that perhaps are very general that I've never really touched on. I don't really know or not. First of all, just the general question, what is Athena? Well, Athena is a chatbot, but she's more than a chatbot. She's not just a normal everyday chatbot. A chatbot, of course, is a program that you can actually talk to and communicate to with your mouth, with a natural language, and she talks back to you in a natural way. That's essentially what a chatbot is to begin with. It's for the fun of it. It's more of a novelty. But ultimately, a system like that can be put inside robots, can be put a part of operating systems and such like. So there's a lot of future for something like that. Athena is a highly programmable chatbot. She is intended to actually encourage people to learn programming and to help people who are just starting out in programming to get better with it. So it's completely open so that somebody who wants to tweak her coding or change her coding or create something new, this is a wonderful platform to do it in. So essentially I'm creating the tools and the structure and the engine, if you will, that will actually drive the future of AI development, hopefully, within this small area of my world. And what I mean by that is that, I don't expect Athena to change the world, but I don't really rule that out. Now, so Athena is a chatbot, a programmable chatbot, and so essentially Athena is for an individual who wants a chatbot, who wants to delve into that curiosity. But it's more than that, because Athena can be used as an assistant. For instance, you can ask her to store names and birthdays and dates and to remind you at certain points when it's time, for instance, when your doctor appointment is approaching or whatever, she can actually notify you. I like for her to, she's able to open programs for you, like you can tell her to open Notepad or open Microsoft Word or something like that, and she'll open that for you all as well. So she is more than just something that you can chat with and talk to, but someone that can actually help you in your long-term goals. And I think it will benefit you, an individual, for that reason alone, let alone for, for the programmer or for someone who's just interested in the novelty of chatbots. Now, Athena is programmed in a particular language. So, if you was to ask the question, what language is Athena coded in? Well, it's in Visual Basic. Visual Basic is the language that Microsoft really pushed. Bill Gates helped create, or did create. And Visual Basic is on every Microsoft machine. So that encompasses maybe 80-90% of all operating systems. So it's a very popular language. It is a very powerful language. It is a very easy to learn language. And there's so much you can say about that language. Really, it's such a cool language. And what I really like about it the most is that it's very manageable. And what I mean by that is that you can easily find and correct mistakes, or you can easily adjust your code with the least amount of effort possible. So I really like that, especially when I'm actually creating Athena to begin with, so I don't get lost in my coding. Now, what kind of what is my long-term goals with Athena? Well, ultimately, I would like her to be able to, of course, be out there, released into the world, ultimately. I want people to develop her and change her and make her grow. That's the idea. So there will be a community evolve around it. At least that's the intent. I hope that a community is involved, creating a forum, for instance, for her, creating a any type of environment in which people can share ideas and share plugins, and do it in a very easy manner and a very convenient manner. So developing a good website and having a good forum and having a good community which is able to communicate with each other efficiently. That's the ideal future for Athena. I think that Athena can go as far as the imagination can take her. Now, for her ability to learn, see, I'm looking at some questions on the board here. Her ability to learn itself will actually come up from her chatting with the person, mostly the user. As the user communicates to Athena, Athena will learn from the user. But also, I'd like to have her to be able to parse text files and learn from other sources, to be able to read from other knowledge databases, including some on the web. Now, there is a database called Freebase at this moment in time, and Google created that, Google's Freebase, and it's a depository or a special database set up on the web that has an immense amount of knowledge. And I think something like that is very cool and very feasible for Athena to be able to learn from and to actually call up access if in need of particular answers. I think that Athena will grow. I intend for her to grow. I think that this is a good effort on my part to continue this project. I've always wanted to finish it, and I intend to finish it. And I thank you guys for listening and for actually staying with me and paying attention to this project. Yeah, I know you don't have to. I know that the world has a lot of other things to do right now, and there's so much trouble, but I think that this is just something to enjoy. And I hope you guys continue to pay attention to this project, because I need all the encouragement I can get. It's a project that I would be making even if nobody cared about it, but it means all the more for me knowing that there are people who actually support it. So I do appreciate you guys. I thank you for listening, and I hope to give more frequent updates. Thank you.